top story of the night. A Shanghai government report has laid the blame for the deadly New Year's Eve stampede on the Huangpu District government. Concerns over security has also led to some Spring Festival events being cancelled and safety checks on many public places. Yina has more.
21 days after the tragedy, the Shanghai government report laid the blame squarely on the Huangpu District government, as well as related government agencies.
严重缺乏公共安全
The stampede was caused by a lack of preventative and response preparation for mass event, poor management on the spot, and unsuitable on-site response measures. There was a major public security fallout that has resulted in heavy casualties and severe consequences.
The report blamed the Huangpu District Tourism Bureau that has controlled over the riverfront bund for releasing late and insufficient information about a change in venue for the traditional midnight countdown. As a result, there were only about 500 police and urban management personnel in the area, crowded by 310,000 when the stampede occurred.
1131事件是一起不该发生。
The Bund Stampede happened on December 31st shouldn't have been occurred. It could be completely avoided. We feel extremely heart-stricken, guilty, and very remorseful. On behalf of the Municipal Communist Party of China Committee and government, I again express my deep condolences for those affected by the incident and apologize to stampede victims and their families.
市民和游客受伤，我们无比痛心，极其内疚，十分自责。
Zhou says security for 29 mass activities planned in Shanghai during the Spring and Lantern festivals have been reassessed. 24 of them will go ahead with improved security measures. The large-scale events cancelled include the annual Lantern Festival in the scenic Yuyuan Garden, which attracted 3 million tourists in 2013 Spring Festival. Shanghai government officials say to prevent future tragedies, they are now drafting on regulations to deal with large-scale events. And by June, the city will finish safety checks of crowded public places like tourist destinations, schools, and metro stations. Yina, Shanghai Live.
For more details on the stampede and punishments, let's listen to Qingyi.
Sure, He Jian. At 10:37 p.m. on New Year's Eve, a large number of people tried to get on the sightseeing platform at Chengyi Square on the Bund and broke through a rope barricade. Between 11:23 and 11:33 p.m., many people on the platform tried to get down, while large numbers on the street tried to get up to the platform, and that created chaos on the stairs. When a few people fell down at the bottom of the stairs, some panicked, and the tragedy followed, leaving 36 dead and dozens more injured. Officials now say there wasn't enough security at the event, with only about 500 police and urban management personnel deployed in the area to control about 310,000 people. 11 local officials have been punished over the stampede. 4 were removed from their jobs. They are Zhou Wei, Communist Party chief of Huangpu District, his deputy Peng Song, the district's public security chief Zhou Zheng, and deputy police chief Chen Qi. 7 other officials involved in tourism, public security, and urban management received disciplinary punishment. 2 of the officials who lost their jobs, Zhou Wei and Peng Song, were also accused of violating anti-corruption rules. They were enjoying a midnight meal with several officials from a state-owned investment company in a restaurant near the stampede at the time of the tragedy. They billed the meal, which cost more than 2,700 yuan, to a government account. Zhou rushed to the scene after the incident occurred. The incident highlighted safety risks at popular destinations, so many large events have been cancelled, including a Lantern Festival at the Yuyuan Garden, as well as some concerts across the country. But that decision has drawn some criticism. Wu Xinyuan from People.cn writes, the cancellation could only solve the problem in the short term, but not in the long run, and it's impossible to cancel all the popular events. Wu suggests blocking all events is a show of power, but making decisions on a case-by-case basis takes real wisdom. Zhang Tiankan from China Youth Daily writes, it's more important to control the population density scientifically. It's also important for the government to learn how to guide a crowd before an emergency happens. A globally recognized standard is that when the density indoors is 1 person per square meter, or the density outdoors is 1 person per 0.75 square meters, it's time to take measures to control the flow of people.